I consider my projects like experiential.
Oh, you're in my veins and I cannot get you out.
I'm Emily. The most important people and experiences in my life can be traced back to one thing: Craigslist. Responding to anonymous listings on Craigslist introduced me to a world of one-of-a-kind people. Like the 90-year-old woman I lived with for 2 years who became one of my closest friends in New York. Or the exchange students from China who became my best friends in the world. I've been missing the people of Craigslist lately, so I decided to make an ad to see if anyone would be willing to show me around a day in their life. I was intrigued by the responses I got. I really wanted to get to know them, their interests.
People have interests, and you'll see as you get older, you get this now or never mentality.
Their thoughts.
I've been on fire like 5 times. I've been stuck in quicksand twice.
And their stories.
I arranged for a roast battle, and I beat the shit out of him. He cried, and he never did comedy again. Yeah.
So tomorrow I'm meeting up with a woman named Dana. She responded to my ad recently, and this is what she said. I would love to do this. I'm a hot yoga and yin yoga teacher. I teach online marketing classes. I'm an artist. I organize tantra workshops. I have 2 cats. Very open to being filmed. Lots of different things every day. Sometimes I offer Reiki sessions. Sometimes I read tarot. Dana. So tomorrow I'm meeting Dana at the vet. She has an appointment for 2 of her cats, and we'll see where the day takes us. So I'm gonna go to bed. Good to meet you in person.
Yeah.
You got the dogs back here or the cats? Okay,
yeah.
Nice. Cute cats. Oh, whoa.
All right, he'll be in shortly.
As we waited for the vet, we exchanged chatter about pets.
I worked in the pet industry for like 20 years.
What did you do in the pet industry?
I did marketing and public relations.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
They seem friendly this practice.
Yeah.
We finished up at the vet and headed to Dana's apartment. I was intrigued by her closet. So what's this cat in the hat for?
Oh, I have a lot of different costumes.
Who's this guy over here?
That's a self-portrait. That's me.
Oh!
I used to go to the House of Yes a lot and different hats.
Oh, yep.
Rainbow trolls, right?
Yeah.
There's a horned ball that I like to go to, and so I have this hat for the horned ball.
Oh, a horned ball.
I thought this was perfect for the horned ball.
I can't imagine anything more perfect, actually.
I have a tricolor wig. I was a barn fire once, so I wore that.
What do you mean by that?
Yeah, like I was a...
Like a literal bonfire?
Yeah. And this is what I wore for the barn fire.
What's this one right here? Is this a Santa?
Oh, that's for, to be Santa's helper. Yeah, sometimes I dress like Mrs. Claus.
So have you always been interested in costuming and kind of...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So my first, original costume was a Tina Turner when I was in 3rd grade. Creating, a whole different look that I wouldn't normally wear. This is my altar. Yeah, so I have some selenite, some different crystals. I have some Florida water. This kind of, helps keep that energy away. And this is an art project that I made. These are all the different dance groups in New York City that I dance with. And I made this, so it's like a conversation starter. Like, I like to go to House of Yes and I like to go to Ecstatic Dance. And then someone else would be like, oh, well, I like to go to Daybreaker and I like to go to Reboot. And then they'll be like, oh, well, I never heard about Reboot. What's that? Like, oh, it's a free party in McCarran Park and at the pier and sometimes at the beach, and Daybreaker happens to be happening one tomorrow at the sauna.
After showing me the project, she began to light a small piece of wood in preparation for an upcoming Reiki session. What does it do exactly?
it just like cleans the energy, cleans the space. So like actually it's great to do Palo Santo right now before we have a Reiki session. I usually do myself, and then I'll do the doors and the windows. Just do the doors, do the windows. You know, because we just went to the vet, I might do like the vet cage. It's like some possible trauma vibes there.
As she was treating the space, a sparkle caught my eye. So when did you start bedazzling your light switches?
You know, so that goes back to your question about costuming. It's like, yeah, during the pandemic, I was like not going to anything. And instead of like putting jewels on myself and going out, I started bedazzling the light switch covers. And then I did all of them. And then I moved to like the doorway.
And who's this?
Chakra Girl. I consider my projects like experiential. And so like it's an experience, but you can learn something. So we have like the, you know, root chakra going up to, all the way to the crown chakra. And she went to Burning Man. When you press each button, it tells you about each chakra.
Oh, that's cool.
But this was my first one. This one is called Pushing My Buttons, based on Louise Hay's book that every part of the body is associated with a certain emotion. The gallbladder is fear. So when you press the gallbladder, a lion roaring.
Oh.
And so I have like the whole, it's like a whole thing, but it goes like with this.
Oh my goodness.
The bladder is fear, and the small intestine is joy. The spleen is obsession. The gallbladder is, courage. The transverse colon is sadness. I took her to this Brooklyn dance party, and there's a lot of kids, and all the kids are like pressing all the buttons. You know, so she can handle it.
Yeah.
She can handle it, but this is like my art desk. It's like a Murphy desk. You know, Chakra Girl has to lose an arm, but this whole thing comes out. And then I have my art desk.
Oh my gosh.
So more projects can happen here. I use nail polish for like painting stuff. Like this is hot pink. Like actually I could do Chakra Girl's nails.
Oh yeah.
Because I've used it for all kinds of projects, it's not really that great.
Where did you originally find Chakra Girl? Like the
mannequin?
Yeah, the mannequin.
Oh, I bought the mannequin from someone on Craigslist. And she used to have legs, but the legs were just in the way, so I got rid of the legs.
Yeah.
I gave them to some guy in Long Island who needed them. And this one is not working very well. It's like too old. But
It looks good on
one
camera.
of my buttons has her toes painted.
Oh yeah.
I don't remember where I got that mannequin. I don't remember.
She painted the nails, and we waited for someone coming over for the Reiki session.
So excited. Awesome.
Hi. Nice to meet you.
Hi, I'm Sarah. I mean, I have a bunch of names.
I know, I was like, I don't know what she's
I have
going
like
by
a couple
these
names, but
days.
like I have a bunch of nicknames. I'm just like, I just pick whatever I'm in the mood for.
So, do you want to know a little bit about Reiki?
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
I feel like sometimes it's good to say this. Like you could feel emotional, you could feel like crying, you know, there's tissues right here, you know, it's all good. Certain parts of your body could feel hot or cool. There could be like a temperature change. For me, like I see a lot of colors. Like that's how it works for me. Most people do not see colors. The way that I experience energy is like through color.
Okay.
And I'm aware that that's not most people's experience.
Mhm.
Okay, it's good to drink water after, just to like stay hydrated. You could feel really energized, or you could feel more tired. Like, it could go either way. I know you have an event to go to later, so would you prefer to be more energized?
It makes no difference either way.
All right.
Sounds good.
So whenever you're ready, I'd like you to lay down here with your feet toward the ocean. Okay, I'm just gonna have a little bit of water, and you can just relax and enjoy. Okay. Take your time. Would you like a sip of water?
Yeah, okay. So relaxing. It was great. Definitely was very, like, it relaxed me a lot, and I liked the feeling of, like, the placing the hands on the hip and the foot. At the same time, that was probably my favorite, like, touch, that feeling. It was like this feeling of, like, being, like, you know, held and grounded almost.
I also picked up, like, just clarity. It doesn't seem like you have any spots that are like pick me. You seem clear. You seem
Right.
like your energy is really clear.
It is very clear.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I also thought of, like, you know, just like how much, like, my body hasn't been touched, not even sexually, just like for, like, you know, a long time, just like with, like, love and, you know, with caring energy, and just, you know, it's just, it felt good.
You know, I did put some energy in there, so you might feel energized.
Yeah. No, I do. No, I definitely felt like you were working. That's for sure. I felt like, you know, you did have intention. I did. It did feel, you know, that. But listen, at the end of the day, like, you know, the healers, you know, the intention and the feeling and the energy, you know, also, like, gets exchanged. So it's good. I was, like, thinking in a way. I was like, oh no, like, does she feel my intense energy or something?
No, you seem very clear.
You know, I'm very clear. I'm pretty clear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We talked some more, and Sarah mentioned that she loved the acoustics in Dana's apartment hallway. So as we all left...
This is even better acoustics. I just don't want to wake up all the apartments. What's the chorus for A Jar of Hearts again? That's a pretty decent one.
Who do you think you are?
Right, there you go. There we go. Who do you think you are? Running around leaving scars, collecting your jar of hearts and tearing love apart. You're gonna catch a cold from the ice inside your soul, so don't come back for me. Who do you think you are? Okay, that's like a little bit, but
That's awesome.
like downstairs is even better. It's fire. The acoustics in this building, I from the first time I came here, I'm like, holy moly! I'm like, this is crazy. It's in here.
like it out here.
I mean, here is good too, but this is even better.
Yeah,
Hear it, right?
Yeah. I love your energy. You're just like
Thank
such
you.
a go-getter, so positive.
Yeah, I've been told, yeah. I try. I wasn't always positive. Like, I had, like, clinical depression, like, when I was 25, in bed all day, didn't shower, was depressed, wanted to die, you know? There are phases in life, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, you're in my veins and I cannot get you out. Oh, you're all I taste at night inside of my mouth. Oh, you run away 'cause I am not what you found.
We said our final goodbyes and headed to Onell's house just down the road. This is excellent squash, by the way. Yeah,
Oh, great.
really flavorful. We got to talking, and I asked Dana how the two of them met.
Okay, so we met in like winter of 2022 at our mutual friend's house. We went on our first date a couple weeks later. We talked on the phone a lot. But also at that time, I had decided I was going to go to India for 40 days. I wanted to go walk along the Ganges. Also, when I met him, he had a cane.
Really?
Yeah, he had a cane, and he was suffering from gout. He had just stopped drinking alcohol, stopped eating meat, and stopped eating sugar, which at the time, like, I don't really drink and I don't eat meat. So that was like a huge plus.
Yeah. For real. Yeah.
While I was in India, he took up hot yoga. Hot yoga is a huge part of my life. I go to hot yoga every day. Well, I say every day. I go Monday through Friday. I try to go 5 times a week. And now I'm a hot yoga teacher. Yeah, for hot yoga, you need electrolytes.
Okay.
But, I mean, Onell makes his own.
Yeah, we make our own.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I take, and it's a recipe that I got from Dana, actually.
Yeah, let's see.
Yeah, because, you know, I'm always telling people you have to drink electrolytes. You have to drink electrolytes. Yeah. And we have, you know, at the yoga studio, we have some for sale. But, you know, it's not because I'm, like, trying to make a sale, you know.
Oh, my goodness.
So I make a whole batch. I fill this up maybe, like once a month or once every 2 months. And then I keep it in the fridge. And you drink that every morning.
You're teaching, you're also attending. How much on average do you think you're...
A lot.
Okay.
She lost track.
Yeah, I mean, like, you know, I wanted to do a double this morning, like take a yoga Pilates class and then take the hot yoga class, and then I'm teaching tonight, so.
Oh my goodness.
But we slept in, I didn't do the first class.
Yeah.
But at least 1 hour in the hot room per day. So it's like being in a sauna.
When did this become like a really serious thing for you? Like yoga, Reiki, all of these like kind of wellness activities. When did that become really a part of your everyday?
I was doing public relations in the pet industry. I was going to a trade show in Florida, and I got a call from my aunt that my grandma had just passed away. So I had to like compartmentalize that, do the whole trade show. Then I went from there. It was 3 days of intensity. Plus there's like a lot of drinking. Go from there straight to California to go to a friend's wedding for like 2 days and go snowboarding. And then I went straight from there to Charleston, South Carolina to go produce a pet fashion show for a 10K that I also ran. At the end of this like week-long whatever, I was in excruciating pain. I had frozen shoulder. I was in extreme pain for like 4 or 5 months after that. Oh. I was going to acupuncture like weekly. Walked out of the healing center after my acupuncture appointment, and I ran into my friend who was a hot yoga teacher. I had never taken a hot yoga class before, and she was like, "You're coming to a hot yoga class with me." And I was like, okay. I went to the hot yoga class, and I don't know, something about being in the heat and the postures that were happening, like, it was the only thing that really helped. So during that time, like, I went to all kinds of healing therapies that I had never even heard of, that I had no idea what they were. And they offered the Reiki 1. And it was a weekend program, and I was like, great. I have a couple of friends who are Reiki masters, so maybe it was like through talking to them that I had heard about it. Also, my mom's mom, my grandmother, she was a tarot card reader and a palm reader, and, you know, she didn't do, like, I wouldn't say she was a Reiki healer, but she was, like, more tapped into kind of the more spiritual energies.
We said goodbye to Onell and headed out to hot yoga. We stopped for some berries along the way. Yeah, sure. Thank you so much. Oh my God. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So, you moved kind of like your whole life.
Yeah.
To here, which is a 4-minute walk away from the hot yoga studio.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Class is at 9 a.m., which, like, you know, if you have a JOB, like, it's kind of inconvenient. So yeah, like, I kept moving my schedule up later and later till eventually it was a pandemic, and I went to Guatemala, and I shaved my head, and I decided I was not going to do marketing anymore. And I came back, and I got the cats, And then I became a yoga teacher.
So the pandemic was really the
That was
turning
really
point.
the catalyst. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because I was in Guatemala and I was like working for some clients, and I was living with 11 other people, and I had my little office. I had a sleeping bag that I would put on the lawn, and I would like set up my little office. I'd do my Zoom calls or whatever.
Wow.
And I was like, this is crazy. This is so crazy. What am I doing? Like,
Yeah.
So I just decided to stop like using my energy to help market other people's like sales projects.
I was excited to see Dana teach the class. We headed a bit further and then arrived. How many people are we expecting for tonight?
I think there'll be at least a dozen.
So for the newcomers, do you typically give them a little introduction?
I try to always do that.
Yeah.
I have time. Hey Jennifer.
Hi.
There's no drinking water till the fourth pose. So drink water now, and after the fourth pose, I'll let you know you can drink water. My toes and heels are together. I'm just gonna inhale. And then I'm gonna exhale, open my mouth, and drop my head back. All right, it's 6 o'clock. Let's go ahead and begin. And let's have a great class. Shake your head. No. If you'd like to relax the lips, go ahead. Everybody's got it. Go ahead and come on back. Bring your palms underneath your shoulder, elbows up like cricket wings. Chin on that. Elbows together. Finding that cuff toward us here. Lift your wrist toward the sky. Reaching forward, sitting back.
A day in Dana's life is coming to a close, but don't fret, because we will check in again soon to see what has changed and what has stayed the same. I'll see you soon, Dana.